Okay, this is the Ryobi P262 half-inch drive, brushless, cordless 18-volt impact wrench review. And this whole video was done on one 4 amp hour battery. Let's see how much is left. 3 bars. So I'm going to tell you what I think real quick. So if you watch the P261 video, you will know that the P261, it can't be used with the swivel. The swivel, for whatever reason, totally robs the power on the P261. It can't even remove a hand-tight fastener with a swivel. This thing, no issues with the swivel. It's putting out enough power to use the swivels, and that is really important for doing those caliper bracket bolts where you can't always turn the steering to get access to the back of the bolts. You need to use a swivel. So this thing worked great with swivels. It is putting out 500 foot-pounds of torque on the Skidmore torque tester, so I think that's a little more than what it's rated for, but it's putting out the power. Unfortunately, since this is Ryobi's most powerful model, it really is not powerful enough for the stuff you saw in the video. It did a great job, but you know, it's no high torque impact wrench, all right? But it did good for what it is. Now the issue is this thing eats batteries. Like even though this whole video was done on that one 4 amp hour battery, I felt it was using a lot of this battery, and if they have a 5 or 6 amp hour, it'd probably be worth it. If you're just doing a lot of fasteners over and over and over, this thing just seemed like it was using the battery quite a bit to get the power. Now the other thing, the issue with the trigger, you could see taking stuff off, it's not really a big deal. Putting stuff on, it might be a big deal. I just kept it on the speed 3. And you know, for the Ryobi users who are going to post some dumb comments like they did in the P261 video, I have to say, before I'm going to post the video, speed 3 is the fastest. That is the most powerful. It's not gears, they're actually speeds, all right? Because one of the most common comments about the P261 is I had it in the wrong speed and I should have it in speed 1, which is the most power. So the Ryobi users were thinking in terms of gearing versus speeds. So it's the higher the speed, that's the one with the more power, more impacts. All right, and what else? So you saw it could take off a crank pulley bolt. I don't know if it could take off a lot, and I did not bring my crank bolt socket with me, so that is what I forgot. Actually, it's right here, so that's, you know, I didn't bring it with me. So it did take off one, no crank pulley bolt socket. What else? Didn't seem to have any issues, but again, you could see in these kind of situations, if you're dealing with a lot of rust and corrosion, these really are not the impacts you want. You really want to go for that big high torque, and you're ending up using a swivel anyway, so it's not really such a big leap to just go for the high torque in the first place. Unfortunately, Ryobi at this time doesn't have a high torque, so this is the model you know, you're stuck with. and it is a great impact, putting out a lot of power. And if you're not dealing with that kind of corrosion, I bet you this can do like 99% of what you needed to do. What else is there? I think that's it, really. Not much to it. It worked great, no smoke, and a big step up from the P261. You could feel the difference. P261 is very lacking in the power department, and this one you can definitely feel the difference. So don't even, my opinion, don't buy a P261 and this. You just want to get this and forget about P261. That's in the past, and this is definitely an upgrade. Alright, and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and that's about it. Okay, let's check out how this light looks. We'll first check it up the staircase, just like in the other videos. Then we'll check it outside under the car.